guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing the Siegfried review video. First of all, we're going to be going over the commander build, then the analysis of the ship, and then Siegfried's stats, and then the gameplay. So first of all, we have the commander. We have Ozerlane Hipper. Inspirations are Francesco Membelli and Victor F. Einstein. So basically we have reduced reload and reduced turret traverse. Then for our skills, we have ingenious, full speed ahead, punch through, fixated, and refill station. So this is basically a maneuverability, turret traverse, and reload build for the Siegfried since it's super cruiser. So you want to enhance all those abilities since it's quite a bit of a longer rudder, reload, turret traverse, and its speed isn't too bad, but in this case it can't hurt. So next thing we have is the modifications. Mods. First one, we have aiming systems mod 1. Then we have propulsion mod 2, concealment system mod 1, and then main battery mod 3. Now we're going to actually show you what I'm running. So I'm running the defensive AA fire consumable because it increases the efficiency of your AA fire. This is really useful if you have the option on your cruisers, because if you have, let's say, a spotter, like in this case, or a radar, then you can run the defensive AA fire in the case, but it's not necessarily needed on all cruisers, but it depends on your strategy of how you're going to run the ship. That's the main thing. And then for the repair party, it's 330 HP per second, 28-second consumable duration, reloads less than a minute, which is actually great, and there's 2 heals in total. Run down the stats. These are the stats. Just gonna show you. I'm actually gonna talk about them in the game, but just want to show them. They're be noted later. And then this is the armor for the Siegfried. So it has turtleback armor just like the Decimate and the Tirpitz, which are both battleships. Decimate being a tier 6 German battleship tech tree, and then the Tirpitz being a tier 7 premium German battleship. So they both have turtleback, and so does Siegfried, so that's pretty typical of these. And then as big guns, it's above average HP rating, and then above average AP shell damage. So I suggest definitely using AP in this ship as much as you can. And yeah, so we're going to be getting the gameplay relatively soon. Okay, so we got a Siegfried game today. It's on Sleeping Giant, and it's domination mode. I'm playing with my IRL buddy yesterday, Lag 404. He's in the Chapayev, and I'm in Siegfried today. So yeah, today I'm going to be running actually the stats of 3 different ships and comparing them, and then also demonstrating what you can actually do in the Siegfried today. I guess the first main point I want to illustrate is that when you're using this ship, you want to mainly fire AP, since you have 15-inch guns, which is the same as the Bismarck, the Gneisenau, the Tirpitz, pretty much everything except the Grosser Kurfürst and I think the Koenig and the Koenig's part of it, the 15-inch, and so is the Baron. So tier 3 and then legendary tier are exempt from this case. So for Siegfried stats, we have 55,000 HP, 16 to 360 millimeter armor, 22% torpedo reduction, 3x2 380 millimeters, which are 15-inch guns, 16.7 kilometer range, 21.3 second reload, 26.5 180 turret traverse time, 34% fire chance, 12,180 AP damage for one whole salvo, 35.5 knots, 880 meters, 13.3 second rudder, 11.7 kilometer detectability by sea, 7.4 kilometer detectability by air. And then for Gneisenau, it has a 26-second reload, 36-second 180 turret traverse, 13 to 360 millimeter armor, 22% torpedo reduction, so the same as that, same armor, a little bit longer turret traverse, and about almost 5 seconds longer in reload than the Siegfried. 7 kilometer secondaries, 32 knots, so 3.5 knots slower, 11.8 second rudder, so about 1.5 seconds faster than the Siegfried. 14.6 kilometer by sea, 11.7 kilometer by air, and those are both the detectabilities for the Gneisenau. And then for the Tirpitz, we have 22-second reload, 30.8 180. So comparing that to Siegfried, that's like 0.7 seconds off in terms of reload. And then like 3.5, actually, I think it's 4.5 seconds for the 180. So 13 to 360 millimeter armor for the Tirpitz, 6.6 kilometers secondaries. The Torps are 6 kilometers pretty much for all these. 27.5 knots, so about 8 knots slower than the Siegfried, and about 4.5 knots slower than the Gneisenau. 17.6 second rudder, 14.7 kilometer detectability by sea, 12.3 detectability by, 14.7 by air, and then 12.3 by sea. So I'd say that the Siegfried has a lot of good stats overall. It has great reload, great turret traverse for my build. So it's Ozerlane, Hipper, Mimbellian, and Einstein. So yeah, so I guess I'm going to go over the gameplay now. We just dodged some torps from some of the destroyers. Is Udachi or one of the other ones that was firing quite a bit of torps at me, so I had to get out of the way. I've kind of been slowly progressing up this battle. I tried to take out the destroyer in the beginning, but that didn't quite work. And then I've also been pushing up a bit slower right here because I see the Udachi. I've been trying to take out the Vlad, aiming at his broadside. These 15-inch guns, they can actually do quite a bit. So I'm aiming up a bit. I'm looking to see if I can get the Taurus. Not really, not quite yet, because my arc isn't the right way. I'm at 16,000 damage. I'm turning a bit. I don't want to give him full broadside or he's going to smack me up big time. You don't want to do that. And the Siegfried, that's a big no. You want to angle as much as you can. So then I'm going to shoot up a little bit higher since he's angled right here. He's giving me about like a 20-degree angle. So most of those shots are going to bounce. I see the Ochakov out there. I'm trying to focus on him and then I see these torps are actually coming in along the side of my screen, trying to keep straight. I'm checking where they are, so I actually missed that right there. Pull that AA consumable. Torps are out towards Ochakov, trying to get a shot or two off of against him with AP. So you're going to see me using a ton of AP during this battle. We're up to 21,000 damage. It's only like 6 minutes in. It's been kind of a slow game, but it's going to heat up in about 3 minutes for the game. So we're taking shot at the Z-23. I'm trying to take him out. Originally, my buddy in the Chapayev in the beginning of the video got knocked out. He got completely slammed by, I think it was the Yamato, the Jean Bar back towards the north. So that was a big oof. That was pretty rough. But yeah, my buddy's just watching me right now. I'm just trying to take on this Alaska. I get a Citadel there. I just aimed up higher on the Alaska. I got 15-inch guns, so I can penetrate through the Alaska's bow. He just shot at me. I think he's using AP right now, maybe HE. Oh, he's gone. I'm gonna push up. We're doing pretty good. It's a carrier and what is it? 5 other ships on our team, going up against 4 other ships on their team. So I think it's 3 battleships and a carrier on their side, and we have a destroyer, 2 cruisers, 2 battleships, and then a carrier. So we have this situation of the Yamato. He's kind of pushing up. So I'm trying to just get all my speed up right here. I can actually go 35.5 knots currently with the build, but I think I can get it up to like 36 with the booster. It's the last row if you look for boosters when you're trying to apply them to your ship. I put the triple booster on for the speed and the speed for the consumables and the reload of that. So I'm charging this Yamato right here. Aiming up is I know I'm not going to penetrate lower, is that he's got really, really good armor. I'm getting smacked for like 5 or 10k right there each shot. I'm down to 25k HP. I got both torpedo tubes sets ready. I'm gonna, I was like, why not get both of them? So I hit the Alabama. I'm gonna kind of turn into the Yamato, aim at him, and just right there we got him. I'm going to turn into him, so it almost looks like I actually hit him, but I don't quite. And then I actually get the Yamato, so we're up to 100 and almost 30,000 damage right there. And that was basically within 2 or 3 minutes, which I just stated earlier. So I actually did not even expect that to happen. So that was a really, really I guess unexpected result, to be honest, but I'm glad that happened. So, and yeah, so he just basically took Alabama and Yamato out. They're both considerable battleships, and so basically a super cruiser took out 2 battleships. Like, that's crazy. So I think we're up to 3 kills. Some floods. We ended up with 130,000 damage. I hope everyone enjoyed the review video. Comment down and what you would like me to do next for my video, and appreciate everyone's time, and we will see you in the next video. Peace. Bye.